most certainly true.
Most certainly.
So I want to thank everyone here for inviting me here to win the LBC Got Talent.
LBC's got you.
I won, right? This is winning.
No. Tonight's not about you. You're not receiving any sort of award.
Oh, really?
Yes. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
So there's a lot more other acts, and they're far better than you, so we're glad you're not performing, and they are. So that's why we're here, but you can stay out here if you want.
Can I host with you?
Yeah, host with me. That'll be good.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
so I was misinformed.
Okay, but you stay out here.
So should we introduce the judges?
Let's introduce our judges for the evening.
All right. Well, first, ladies first, Betty Ponpel.
Secondly, the most infamous Dr. Gregory.
And lastly, but certainly not least, Jesse Corbin.
Jesse Corbin. Excellent. Well, we are glad to hear it. We have some amazing acts for you. So starting us off, let's give it up for Ryder and What's Left of Us. Give it up for him. Well, thank you guys. Why don't we head over to the judges and we'll see what they have to say. Okay.
Well, I have a couple of comments to make. First of all, I was planning to be at the basketball game tonight, but I got a late invitation to judge and I couldn't pass it up. So I've got my phone ready for updates for later. But with that in mind, the teamwork there was like a Emily Lloyd rebound to a Lauren Helliger pass to a fast break that leads to a layup by Sarah Hylandman. It was a beautiful save. I love Katie's voice, always have. Just have one question for you, Eric. Is it more difficult to play with the capo in your mouth or with it on the guitar?
That was a necessity, so it is what it is.
Okay, great. Loved it. Loved the song.
I totally agree. I love Katie's voice. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It has a great tone to it. She had really, really tight, clean runs during the song. You're a creative songwriter. So that's always great to hear. I wish I could have understood the words a little bit more. I don't know if it was where I was at or maybe working on some of your consonants, but it's great to hear your style and your music. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. It was great. It was very catchy. It had me hooked from the very beginning, so that was a lot of fun. You guys worked together really well. You can feel free to hang up your shawl on our coat rack if you'd like to, Katie. I feel like it needs to be used somehow. But I didn't get to see what you actually were wearing until you came over here. So when we had this costume appearance thing, I was like, well, I guess she looks fine behind the piano. But you do. Yeah, other than that, the only thing that was really missing, it was just on my mind during the whole thing. What is she wearing behind the piano? Other than that, the only thing I would have liked to have seen is you guys maybe engage the audience a little bit more. It was a really rollicking song, a lot of fun. Oh, the audience. Yeah, but that was about it. I just would have liked to feel a little more connected, but the song itself was really great. It's good work, guys.
All right. I want you guys to turn your eyes to the screens as we get ready for our next act. Give a round for applause as Tim DeVries comes up to put on a little show for us here. Let's give it up for Tim.
Hi everybody, good to see you made it all here. My name's Tim, I'm 22, and I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you tonight. I was born in Massachusetts, physically normal as you can see. Kind of goes without saying. I've got 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, a little cavity in my chest where my soul should be. I mean, I guess it only relates to gingers, but you know, that set the entire tone of my entire life, though. I mean, naturally, my height makes me a bit more scary. Oh no, he's gonna steal my soul. Well, you know. Anyway. So that actually constantly jarred me and kind of created a small problem. I suppose I should tell you about that. Though I was born physically normal, and don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for that every day of my life. Get down on my knees and thank you, Lord, for making me physically normal. I have a mental problem, which psychologists call a split personality. No, I don't. I've had it for, let's see, about 6 or 7 years? No, I haven't. And as of late, it's been getting worse. How could it get worse? It was never there. My psychiatrist, blimey, the fraud he is worse than Freud himself. He said I should give a name to my split personality. And so I decided to call him, because he's British, Anthony. Yes, what do you want? Now, Anthony and I are total opposites. I mean, we are completely different. I can say that again. He likes different books, he likes different movies, he likes different cultural aspects of different countries, and from it down to him, he drives a 1980s Toyota Celica. They happen to be very stylish motor cars! You know, now that I think about it, I actually remember what my psychiatrist... Why are we talking about this man again? Did I not just say he's awful? Anthony also has a split personality. What? No, I bloody don't! I did not have a split personality! His split personality's name is Nathaniel. And of all things, he claims to be Scottish. What do you mean, claim? Of course I'm Scottish! Just not having to live in it the time. You're coming for me. You're not really Scottish, you're putting us on. Oh, now listen here, you! You're just a sack of rubbish, that's what you are. Right, that's it! Gentlemen, please, can we stop this? Ooh. Can't we sit this like men and have some tea or something? I don't understand how you live with that ruffian in your body. Now listen here, lad. Gentlemen, are we done? Maybe. Okay, let's go back to the room, have some tea, and we'll talk about our feelings. How about that? All right, could do that. I suppose. All right, sorry everybody, I really need to take care of this. I do apologize. I don't understand how you live with this fool, this sack of rubbish. I don't understand how you live with this pompous windbag. Gentlemen, just cut it out!
Seriously. You just saw what happened.
Tim, I love that. I was so impressed. I was a little nervous when you started out, but wow, that was really, really great. You had great accents. You waited for the laughs really, really well, and that was just wonderful. I loved it. Thank you.
Yeah, you nailed those accents. That was awesome, especially switching between them that quickly. That was really fantastic. It was a lot of fun. You're really relaxed on stage, which was nice because I didn't feel like I was cringing. Like, it was just an easy conversation for you. And yeah, so it was just a day in the life. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared at the beginning, not nervous, just actually scared of Anthony, I think his name was. And I loved it when you slapped yourself, but I'm sorry about your glasses. So, okay, you did a great job.
Well, there certainly was audience engagement, and yeah, I enjoyed it too. Coming from South Africa, you got those accents real well. Heard a lot of Scottish and a lot of English, so well done.
It really does take a lot of time. It took me probably about 8 years to practice some of the Scottish accent. Yeah, no, that, if you guys actually want to know, that is a Southern Scottish accent. Further down you get to England, the more, I guess, proper it is.
Precious. Thank you.
Anyways,
This talent show sure is buzzing, huh?
it's buzzing. It's amazing, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
All right, our next act is by brides-to-be. Here we go. Good man.
Marriage is what links us together. At Lancaster Bridal College.
Hey girl, did you see that he got down on one knee? Private booth by candlelight in the ODC. Oh my stinking word, you're kidding me, he did it. They've been dating for 2 weeks, it's about time, good riddance. Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Girls and boys on separate floors. I can't wait till open doors. Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh my gosh, you guys, he caught her by surprise. Interrupted P-Take's speech with the PowerPoint slide. Oh, no way, I wanna get married today. I don't wanna wait till May. Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Yeah, they took a real long walk, and he proposed in Stoner Park. Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Hey, I just found out they were sitting on the creepy couple couch. He just popped the question, I'm gonna be next, no doubt. Girl, I bet you are. He'll serenade you on guitar, just like the freshman boys do underneath the stars. Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? I don't care how much it costs, or if I find it in my style. Oh, can I get a ring by ring by do 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 do. And I can see us now in an LBC van hauling all our kids around. And since I was a freshman girl, I never wanted anything more in this world. But thanks to LBC, I finally got a guy to get down on one knee. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Oh, oh, oh. Can I get a ring by spring? Oh, can I get a ring by spring? Do 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 do. It's funny, it's funny, it's funny because it's true.
Wow. It's funny because it is true. No, that was brilliant. It was multimedia, there was great costumes, awesome props, beautiful shoes. Those are great. No, but like the lyrics were amazing. They were funny, they were witty, they were right on point. The accuracy with the footage was a lot of that real, I'm assuming. Yeah, it looked really, really accurate. But yeah, just overall, that was such creativity. So good. Yeah, I liked it.
The only issue I had was that little dance up, the GSC. I'm not sure if that's LBC appropriate. But for all of you ladies out there, it is only 3 weeks until spring begins. So that was great. So LBC appropriate. So true to life. By the way, I did get engaged as an LBC student. But you're still a student.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, anyway, so, yeah, I cannot tell you how much I love that. Like, just reiterating what everyone said. It started with a fantastic entrance, and it just got better and better. Beautiful harmonies, hysterical. The video was fantastic. You guys scored super high on my sheet.
But I just feel like I want to get married too now.
I'm just so inspired by that song.
I like your dress.
Thanks. Yours is kind of nice, I guess.
Thanks.
Okay. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next act. Please welcome Ellie, Annie, Danica, and Jay.
She's on. I'm not sure what that means that the microphone fell down, but that was beautiful, I think is the word I would use for that. And enjoyed the dance. Always enjoy seeing Danica dance, and beautiful song. And I'm sorry you had to follow the previous act. It was quite a whiplash, I guess is what you call it. Going from one extreme to another.
Thank you, Dr. Gregory. That was absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful piece. Jay, you played it beautifully. Ladies, your voices blend together so stunningly. Danica, your technique, as always, is flawless. You're an absolutely beautiful dancer. Very, very gifted, and I'm assuming you choreographed all that yourself, and it's really, really wonderful. The only thing I think that I was kind of disappointed in was Annie and Ellie. You both are fantastic musicians with beautiful voices, and there were some times where I felt like there were pieces that you didn't really work on in the song. There were some pitchy problems, and I would have liked for you to have been a little bit more prepared vocally.
Yeah, overall it was a great combination of music and the visual. Again, I'm glad we had that. So, I mean, the song would have been beautiful on its own, but it was nice to have that extra element. Especially because, kind of along the lines of what you were saying, I would have loved for the sheet music to have been gone. It was just distracting to have to watch you guys flip through that, and we didn't get to really emotionally connect with you guys until Danica came out, and then we had this, extreme burst of beautiful emotion on stage. Yeah, dance was a great added element. It's always cool to hear you guys sing together because the harmonies as sisters is beautiful, especially when you got to the ah section. It floated, and that was a beautiful part. But yeah, it was definitely helpful to have the dance because that kind of made up for some of what was lacking emotionally since it wasn't memorized. But overall, beautiful work, guys.
Is everybody having a good time so far?
Let's watch this pretty disturbing video. She's great. She's fantastic. Please put your hands together for Jacob.
I'm going to be reciting a poem that I wrote this summer. This poem is basically the story of my testimony, but written in a vague enough sense that it can apply to most anyone. So just sit back and enjoy as I recite a glorious intervention. I cannot turn around. I cannot look back, not after where I've been. My feet pound the pavement, paving a path away from all that I've known, knowing that each step takes me farther from what was once home. I started so innocently, accidentally stumbling, fumbling down roads that just left me wondering, what happened to peace? What happened to home? At the end of my stumbling, I found myself standing in the middle of this dark forest, alone. At first, I was terrified, staring so wide-eyed at this deep, sinister darkness of which I was inside. I cried out in pure terror, terrorized by the thought of the error which led me here. But my screams went unheard. My cries echoed into nothingness. And so I finally resigned, assigning myself over to this new life, or should I say, death. Eventually, I ceased seeking an escape and instead immersed myself in this darkness, darkening my soul by embracing it wholeheartedly. I became numb to emotion, my every devotion fully given to wicked ambitions. I traded love for hate, peace for war. Of this evil I only wanted more, warring against myself and always losing this fight. But somehow still in love with this life, I rationalized wrong until I thought it was right, adoring the darkness, despising the light, running from day and hiding in night. But then, things changed on the darkest of nights. I saw a speck of light, no more than a glimmer, shimmering in the distance, yet it seemed to grow thinner. Still I was strangely compelled and fatally attracted, distracted by its wonder, so on impulse I acted. I leapt from my chains and loosed all my bonds. I chased this faint speck over rivers, through ponds. I was irresistibly and inexplicably drawn to this mystery, and so after it I chased relentlessly wherever it wanted to lead me. So I ran and I ran, pushing myself farther until my legs turned to jelly and my heart beat harder. Farther and farther, I was losing my breath. I was ready to collapse with my every next step, but then the light slowed, and I made up some ground, unaware, unprepared for what was to be found. At first I questioned why here. The light led me. All I saw was a hill, and on it a tree. Then the light led me closer, and then I could see something strange on this tree. This tree seemed to bleed. And being the curious cat that I am, I walked a bit closer, and I stretched out my hand and touched just a drop, small drop of blood. And I touched it to my lips. Yes, I tasted the blood, and instantaneously fell to my knees, and eyes started to flood. Flooding the ground with the tears of my pain, painting myself with thoughts of my shame. For when I tasted the taste, my eyes opened to see the wicked, detestable, despicable me. I saw the reality of my existence, existing for self at my own insistence. And as my tears saturated the ground beneath my feet, I witnessed a phenomenon I'd never before seen. The speck of light grew to a fury of flames, flaming and bright with a wondrous blaze. Then like shot from a cannon, the light chased the dark, and the darkness it fled. The light beat the dark. Now I'm delivered from my past, I'm delivered from my blame, I'm delivered from my chaos, I'm delivered from my shame. I'm free from my guilt, I'm free from these chains, I'm free from this darkness. Through light, I've been changed. I've lived in the darkness, I've felt its great pain, so I won't ever go back, not ever again. The light beat the dark, now the victory is won. So I'll live in the light of the sun.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the audience loved it. The words were great. You went right through it, didn't stumble at all. One thing I would say, I would like to see you, you had one hand gesture in the whole thing. I would have loved to see a few more hand gestures to put yourself more into it. But that was great. No hesitations whatsoever.
Vehemently yet respectfully disagree, Dr. Gray. That's all I needed to see, because the words were so incredibly powerful that you didn't need anything else. So first of all, thank you so much for sharing that, because when you write something, you know, that intimate and personal, like, that's a lot to share with all these people, and it was just so beautiful. Yeah, I'm speechless.
Yeah, I was ready to have some church after you were done. I agree with you, Betty, that I loved that the message was really the focus of everything that was happening on stage there. And it was done in such a quality way. I mean, the message was enough on its own, but the pattern, the lyrics, the rhyme, the way that you phrase stuff, it worked beautifully. I actually wrote down one of my favorite phrases you said was painting myself with thoughts of my shame. Just the way that you phrased some of those things were so relevant and so applicable to the Christian life. Like you said, it was your story, clearly, but all of us were able to relate to it. So that was really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that as well and being vulnerable in that way. Thank you.
I've got my tight pants on. I'm the only guy in school with tight pants. I've got my tight pants. I've got my tight pants on. I got in town now with tight pants. I've got my tight pants. I've got my tight pants on. I'm the only guy in town with tight pants. I've got my tight pants. I've got my tight pants on. Dance real low, I can dance real high. I can dance all around, 'cause I'm the only guy in town with tight pants, and I'm the only one. Hi there, stranger. Couldn't help but overhear you sing about your tight pants. Now, I was under the impression that everyone at school was talking about my tight pants.
Well, I was just with President Teg, and he declared my pants the tightest in the land.
You listen to me, you sick version of all this good. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but I'm the only guy at school who wears tight pants. You got
snake. You drinking my sake, Kimosabi? Rock and roll, Ayatollah. I guess I'll just find another campus where I can wear my tight pants. I'm the only guy in school with tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. And now, a better love story than Twilight.
Midler, our name is for you.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's just no one else to compare. The thought of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. And if you feel like I feel, let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby. It's quite alright. I need you, baby. You wanna know the nights I
At first I was a little concerned, like, oh, I'm not going to be wowed, I'm not sure. And then when you hit, I need you, okay, I'm wowed. Done. So great job.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. That was great. I mean, everyone was good, but Wes has got talent. Yeah, I just remember when he was a wee little tyke, and I wanted to hear his voice on the LBC stage, and that dream has finally come true, so thank you, Wes. No, but it was a lot of fun. He took us a lot of places with it. Yeah, had unexpected moments, and overall just really enjoyable. Liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think Wes is the guy with the split personality. If you saw him in the Once Upon a Mattress, this is a slightly different persona than that was. And yeah, when he got to that chorus, I was wondering though, when you were looking over here at the beginning of the song, who were you looking at?
Jesse Corbin.
Okay, I was wondering about Betty and Ring by Spring. Okay, good, cleared that up. That was great.
And now, lyrics of our age. I'm sexy and I know it.
We are never, ever getting back together like ever.
Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe?
You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, A.
Yesterday was Thursday. Today it's Friday. Tomorrow it's Saturday and Sunday comes afterwards. We so excited. We so excited.
I've got a feeling that tonight is going to be a good night. Jump on the couch. Let's paint the roof. Let's do it again.
And finally, some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. And some nights I wish they'd just fall off.
Thank you for that. Please welcome Vision and Inspire.
Mic check. This is what we call urban poetry. Ain't that right, man? T. A.M. Ain't through the hurt and out through the pain. I'm screaming out one name. Jesus, no change. Time's hard, now can't you win? Hands high, cause I'll never slay. 3 days and you buzz again. Just because I fall doesn't mean that I will stand again.
wonderful. I just love all.
I love their haircut.
I love their hair. Yes. I don't know why, but I do. Thank you. Good point.
It's the Chris Crossdale haircut, that's what he's talking about, I think,
You
yeah.
see this? Y'all see this? This is beautiful. Welcome.
Thank you, Welton.
It was definitely from Lancaster College. It's a cross-cultural experience, but I think that's a part of our culture a little bit more. It was great stuff, loved it, and you guys pulled it off great, and I was trying to figure out where you were coming from, Chris. I saw you back there finally halfway down, but that was great. Thanks, guys, for sharing.
That was awesome, guys. That was fantastic. You had a phenomenal stage presence. Not only was the content fantastic, but we loved watching it. We loved engaging in it. Yeah, I'm glad you got the black and red memo. That was a good choice. Yeah. But yeah, overall, it was just fantastic. Everything about it, all the different elements, content, presentation, you nailed it. It was fantastic, guys. Way to go.
You know, Grant, I feel a dance coming on. You feel a dance? Do you feel it? I feel like a dance.
Everybody dance now!
That was good, that was good.
Thank you.
So the pre-show for that song was really entertaining, actually. No, the number itself was really good. That was an original song? Very nice work. Yeah, I really appreciated the way that you worked to, as the band, I felt more engaged. The way that you would place yourselves, the way that you interact with one another. It could have been even more, but it at least felt like you were working as a unit, which was great. I liked the song, I just missed hearing a lot of the lyrics, unfortunately. But what I did hear, I did like the content, actually was substantial and really good, even though the music at moments had more fun elements, but then other times had, more focused, serious elements. So it was an interesting experience with the song that worked really well, but it wasn't just kind of one tone the whole way through and you got bored halfway through it, so I like that about it.
Yeah, I'm always ready to rock out, so... Hey, ask my wife. I turned the sound up on some songs on the radio. I think I turned the sound up on that one pretty high in my car. So I enjoyed that. I will say one thing, Rebecca. I think a little more eye contact. You could have drawn the audience in just a little bit more, but I enjoyed watching you up here and enjoyed hearing you. And I would have liked to see them react a little bit more. So that's the only thing. But it was a great song. I really enjoyed it. And the band was great. You guys were great.
Gordon, you really shouldn't pick on the audience. It's not nice. Got your back, guys. Anyway, but we're not here for that.
You can call the audience out if they want.
Anyway, so, Rebs, you performed that piece in my basement a couple weeks ago. Do you remember that? Yes, good job. It was very different, and I really, really was surprised to hear it with all the rockability added. Yes, I said that. So, so actually I thought that was really exciting to me because I loved it with just you and the guitar and that acoustic set, but I was just really impressed with the way that you revamped it, and so it's cool that it's versatile. And then also just, again, recognizing that performing an original piece is difficult. That it's like, okay, here's me and my heart and everything, so, audience, people like it. So just hats off to you for just having, the ability to give that to us. So thanks for that gift.
Very good, very good. Very good. Very good.
Grant,
Yes?
I'm feeling particularly evil right now.
I can't move my lips.
You grow that overnight?
Over 2 nights.
Could have sworn we just saw you on stage.
That wasn't me.
Well, anyway,
Yes.
please give it up for Jamie and Rebecca.
Nice to see everybody. Everyone does a nice little part. I see you, Adam. I see you waving. I see you over there. Well, God bless you all. First of all, I want to say it's such a privilege. And guys, our college rocks. God is so good, amen? Well, on a more serious, we're going to kind of tone it down. This next piece that we're playing is called Tranquility. Something we kind of came up with like 2 weeks ago. So, but also I just kind of want us to reflect on just the sovereignty of God. Your God is in control, and Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations, I will be exalted in the earth. And this song just kind of place yourself as if you are kind of going through the trial, but you're having faith. Yes, you're going to go through those times where it's hard, but our God is greater than our problems. Amen? God is good? And all the time. God is good. Well, first I dedicate this to my God, and I dedicate it to you guys. God bless. Oh, by the way, this is Rebecca. Why am I accompanying me? Sorry. That's the last time we've been together.
That was absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. It was one of those pieces of music that it didn't need any words. It was beautiful, just instrumental, but it still had that amazing lyrical quality to it where you almost felt like you were listening to someone singing because it just had those gorgeous melody lines, and you almost wanted there to be words so that you could walk away, you know, kind of singing them in your head, you know, humming along to the lyrics or whatever. Yeah, if you ever have a chance to put words to that, that'd be amazing. I love to hear that. But yeah, just technically, emotionally, it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful and very moving. It didn't have like I said, didn't have a message in the lyrics, but it clearly conveyed the message you were trying to get across. So, bravo.
Yeah, it definitely brought out some emotions, some memories. I can imagine just laying out in the park, sunny day, spring's coming, and I could listen to that for a long time. It was beautiful. Lost a couple of lower notes on the violin, but I think that's because I'm getting old. But yeah. But yeah, I could listen, record that, and I'd play that on a loop for a while. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it really, really was absolutely beautiful. It was a perfect title. The flow and just transition of music constantly, like changing as a stagnant, but it was still beautifully unified. Reoccurring themes throughout that are recognized. It was absolutely delightful. I don't remember who said it, but there's a quote that says something along the lines of, music can express that which cannot be said with words but cannot remain silent. I really felt like that piece encaptured that beauty, and with your fantastic musicianship and the godliness and deep spiritual just worship that I know you both have made, to me, this song like a taste of heaven. So thank you for that. It's very
You guys still having a good time? That's been great so far. But first, as we continue with more acts, Tyler, why don't you tell us a little bit about this next video we're going to watch?
Well, this video has been very inspirational to me in my life, and it's gotten me through a lot, so if we can just turn our eyes to the screen and enjoy this.
Hey, Alan. Hey, what do you Rick? I look like a hush puppy. Hey! Hey, Alex! You know, sometimes I like to curl up in a big ball, pretend I'm a hush puppy. But don't get afraid, Derek! Hey, Alex! What you doing? Derek! Alex, wait! Hey! Derek! Hey! Let me join the free Derek! Can you share? Hey, Alex! Don't I look like a big carrot? Derek! Hey, Alex! Derek! Don't I look like a big pea? No, I am, Derek! What are you gonna do? Hey, Alex! Derek! No, I am, Derek! 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 I'm going to play Derek! Come on! Derek! Derek! Derek!
I can see how that would get you through different trials. Yeah, it was inspirational. Anyways, let's move on. Let's give it up for our next act, the Impersonators. Give them a round of applause.
Welcome to LBC. Thank you, Josh Beers, for allowing me to speak this evening. As you know, I am Dr. Pegg, the president of Lancaster Bible College. Please hold
hold the applause. I would like to welcome our guests, but more importantly, our students from Washington Bible College. Specifically, a special shout out to Mr. Rodney Carter. While spending time at our higher biblical institution, please enjoy a warm beverage from Benny's Bistro. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our speaker for this evening, the one and only Mr. Josh Beers.
You know, this is Leadership 101 right here. Losers make excuses, winners find solutions. So I got some solutions for you guys because I was thrown under the bus. I had no idea I was supposed to get up here. So I got some gift cards for you guys. There we go. We got gift cards for you guys tonight. You know what? There's something else. I love you students so much, you know, I even went to Dr. Tag and I got a shirt for someone out there in the crowd, you know, we gotta fire them up. I live for the audience of one while impacting lives horizontally. Here we go. Hey, you in the back, you know, I used to try out for the baseball team and they told me I was never good, but I think I got a pretty good arm. I think I can get you back there. Yeah, there we go. All right, other than that, you know, if there's any preview guests here, I want to welcome you. And we're going to have our very own Miss Betty Pompel come and introduce you and show you our campus. Give it up for Betty.
He's got some theological perspectives. Dr. Kim, please come out.
Josh asked me to speak this week. I don't have gift cards. I don't have movie clips. But I do have yo-yo tricks. You know who else has yo-yo tricks? Dr. Hollingsworth.
Haven't these guys been really good? Regular
Well, I came in this morning, but first of all, I was met by my wife. Well, she told me, Raymond, why haven't you been moving out your beard lately? I said, I don't like the itchiness, right? Okay. Well, she came back with quite a nifty saying. She told me that a kiss without a tickle isn't worth a nickel. And so, on my way into college today, I came past Staples, right? Staples? Which reminds me of a theologian by the name of C.S. Lewis and Clive Staples Lewis, right? Okay. And he's there, and then we have Emily Dickinson. She was a spry young lady. She did poetry. And so I sat back there, and I was listening to some tapes on her. And then my wife, she came in and started talking about our cat, Achilles, right? And we had to get rid of that cat. It would lick my earlobes at night. Shoo it away. But then another poet.
Dr. This week at LBC, if you haven't read my 45-page email, go ahead and do that because there might be some great handouts. Seriously. Read it. That's it.
I think especially Dan nailed Dr. I. That was great. And the audience definitely enjoyed that one. I do feel a bit left out though. No one impersonated me, but actually I brought this as well. Thank you for not doing that.
Oh my goodness, I was so impressed. So impressed. Nailed, like you said, nailed I. PWT, you got President Tag. That was so great. I love Hollingsworth. Okay, not necessary. But loved Hollingsworth. That was awesome. That was so funny. Oh my word. So yeah, absolutely nailed it. Like almost in tears with laughter. So good. So Betty was a little off. Just a little bit. Not a big deal. Okay, so really great.
Oh my gosh, that was entertaining from top to bottom.
Yeah.
I love that. I would agree, Betty was maybe a little bit off. She only carries a pinwheel around a few times a week, so. And maybe your lift on Bible for P-Take was just like a hair late, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's all. Other than that, guys, it was seriously hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I loved it. You guys nailed those. Way to go.
And now we're going to have a special announcement from Will and Katie, if you could give it up for them. Excellent. Welcome. Okay. Thank you. I'm just going to take this.
Well, we've been friends for quite some time now.
4 years.
Quite a long time.
Make it sound bad, but whatever.
Will.
Katie.
Well,
Katie.
so, I have a question for you. It's kind of important.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's this thing that happens every year in the springtime. And all of us get together and we have dinner all together, all of us. But not just any dinner, Will. It's like the important one. It's the formal.
Katie.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
asking?
stop.
No. Are you
Stop.
asking me to the formal?
No!
You know you have a.
I'm not asking you to the formal, but Eric's gonna be away, So I was wondering if you could pick me up in your car and take me
Like
and
a
sit.
date?
No. And sit next to me for the whole night.
Like at the table,
Yes.
where the couple sit,
2 people is a couple.
that like each other.
I like you a lot, Will.
And I like you, that's why I'm so flattered that you're asking me.
No. I am asking you to take
you.
not accompany me. Take me in your car to the formal.
Pick you up,
In your car, and I will get in myself.
I can open the door.
If you feel led to.
So what you're saying is, I can take you to the formal.
Yes.
I can sit next to you.
You sure can.
But I can't, it's not a date.
No. I mean, the date is April 27th.
Okay.
It's a Saturday.
It's April 27th.
Not a Friday, as it always has been. It will be a Saturday.
Perfect day for a date.
Mm.
Where's this at?
Okay, so the reason we're going to the car is because it is in the trust.
Adjusting points. Can we please go out on a date? Let's go. Okay, so it's at the trust building.
It's at the trust. It's at the new trust building, which is right next to Prince Street Cafe.
All right. April 27th.
Will you take me in your car, since my fiance won't be there?
I would love to take you.
In your car.
In my car.
But not as a date.
Whatever you say. You hear that?
What?
It's wedding bells.
And now, put your hand together for the Aristocats. Here we go.
Before we start this song here, I just want to make notice of 2 very important points. Is that I am blessed to be performing with 2 seniors here at LBC. So if you can give them a round of applause. We have to cherish their final performances on this stage, so let's relish this here. It's a blessing. And 2, I would like to personally dedicate this song to my new favorite couple on campus. They know who they are. Matthew, you picked a good girl. And considering the fact that I am a freshman, I had better follow the ring by spring method and start serenading all you women out there. So, I hope you all enjoy this. We're going to sing Stand By Me, originally done by Benny King in the 1960s. So, let's go, boys. How y'all doing? When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Adam Snyder on lead guitar here. Give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Shadle on the bass.
First of all, let me just say, overall, this is not about you guys first, I just want to give an overall comment. Tonight was fantastic, some great acts, enjoyed the evening, and I think also, I think I had a suit like the one that Grant Knoll was wearing there, about 30 years ago. No, I stopped wearing suits to class just for that very reason. Yeah, Brian, I've seen you sit in class and talk to you outside of class. And then I see this and I was like, man, didn't realize that was coming out. That was great. As soon as you opened your mouth and started singing, I thought, man, you nailed this one. And you had some great backup and you engaged the audience. I love the way you engaged the audience there. So nice job. And Adam enjoyed your... He's looking for the ring by spring, that's what he said. So, Adam, I enjoyed the guitar, and Nate, you didn't have the solo like Adam did, but always do a nice job on the bass. So, that was great, you guys nailed it, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that nice job on the bass is that you're absolutely phenomenal at bass. And Adam, you're absolutely phenomenal on guitar. You both are incredibly skilled musicians. It's always a pleasure to listen to you guys play. And then Brian, I, like Dr. Gregory, had no idea you had a voice, and it was beautiful. Little things like, I mean, your hum was really good. Some people don't know, like that can be really hard. Not everybody can do a really good hum, and you did that really well. Seriously. And like your runs were really clean, and your falsetto at the end was absolutely beautiful. So it was a great way to end the show. Great slack.
Yeah, great job, guys. Classic song, my generation growing up, so I appreciated that.
Wait a minute, your generation growing up? That's even before my generation.
I'm dating myself. But you guys really did a great job. Of all the acts, I can say confidently, I loved how much you really pulled us into it. From the get-go, we were rolling with you the whole time. We were a part of the act. We felt... Hopefully everyone's alive backstage. We felt invested, and it was a fun ride. It's one of those things that I almost would have loved to have seen you have a bigger band as you go along to just really hit it towards the end because of that, that build in the song. But you know what? You made up for it with just a lot of charisma and a lot of talent. So way to go, guys. It was awesome.
Let's give one round of applause for everyone who performed tonight. What great acts. Now we're going to allow our judges to tally the scores, and And while they're making their decision for the finalists of 5, let's give a round of applause for Stu and Drew as they perform for us.
My performance tea, I love it. It's from Starbucks. I didn't mean to go against my work at Benny's, but I can't. I love Starbucks, what can I say? Hold on while we hook up.
We're not trying to be a comedy act or anything. This is supposed to be serious.
This song is about God's love and how big it is, but how personal it can be.
were you a finalist or somewhere along those lines? I think Stu won last year. Thanks for being here. All right, as you can see on the screens, our judges have made their decisions. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So now it's your turn, so why don't you pull out the phones? We're going to allow you to text during chapel. It's okay. So why don't you pull out your phones, and you're going to text a number on the screens for who you want to vote for.
You can only vote once, though. You can try to vote multiple times, but it won't work. I promise. So only vote once. Pick your favorite one.
So pull out your phones, text a number, and we're going to continue to enjoy Stu and Drew as they keep playing for us.
I want to thank all you guys. I think this is an appropriate time just to say thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. You guys have been an influential part of my life this past year, the past 2 years that I've been here. So thank you so much for your love and support and your prayer. I really do appreciate it. This next song is actually kind of talking about what Jacob was spitting over there earlier. This is about a very dark time in my heart and how I needed the light. So thanks, Jake, again for sharing that, bro. Have you seen the darkest part of me? I've tried to hide this whole time. Have you seen these darkened eyes as they spit out the darkest of lies? They have turned into oceans. They have turned into seas. They have turned to uncharted waters, undiscovered even by me. Well, days, they turn to weeks. My arms grow cold and weak. I'll stand against the tide as it rolls and passes me by. They have turned into oceans. They have turned into sea. They have turned to uncharted waters, undiscovered even by to uncharted waters, undiscovered even by me. Hey guys, we have one more for you. Let's give it up again for the people that we were just listening to. I am not that part of the song. It was just a blast for me. It was much needed. Praise the Lord for laughter, huh? Praise the Lord that I have an annoying laugh. It's funny how God has made every laugh different, I feel like. I've never encountered two of the same laugh. So it's been great enjoyed laughing and having fun with you tonight. The sound of the drum making their way to their end down this weathered and weary river running dry. It's funny when you forget the one words to your own song. As we live this life, all rhythmic and melodic, as the streets of New York hear they scream. Now don't miss this. Let's take a break and see the lights over Boston's Bay. So let's take a break, see the lights over Boston's Bay. And we'll fly high over the streets of Venice. Where more you head next. Hear the sound of my nervous heart making loud their every thought. Fake faces from all the wrong places. You can never see Tyler and Grant. They've done an awesome job.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Stu and Drew, for that. That was excellent. So, all right, the time we've all been waiting for has arrived. I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the 5 finalists come up on stage in their team act group. So if you 5 would come up, that would be Brides-to-be, Vision and Inspire, Jamie and Rebecca, the Impersonators, and Jacob Watson. If you guys could all come up. Let's give them one more hand. Kind of span across it, that'd be great. Excellent, span. Thank you, thank you. Oh, careful, careful. Okay, excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's give them one more hand. So first of all, our judges have selected who they believe is the winner. So we are going to award the Judge's Choice Award here with our porcelain owl of destiny. And the winner of the Judge's Choice is the Brides-to-be.
We also have the brides-to-be.
All right. Coming in second. That's what I thought. All right. We have the Impersonators.
Here we go.
Drum roll, please.
The winner of 2013's LBC's Got Talent is Jacob Watson.
You guys can sit down. All done. You guys have a good time tonight? Or at least have a few parting words. This is a sorrowful moment for us. We're just going to say a few things. So.
We just want to say thanks to all the contestants. You all did a great
One round of
job.
applause to all of you. I just want to thank our tech team in the back.
Let's thank our amazing judges that came out tonight.
And then we have an important announcement to make. Some of you may know Frozen Yo Cafe on Fruitville Pike. They are a huge support and encouragement and blessing to LBC. So we want to continue to support them as they supported us. So I encourage you guys to pick up one of these on your way out. LBC students get 10% off, so stop there as an after event and check that out. So that's
All right.
yeah.
And thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you for letting us be your hosts. It was a great time.